Happy 70th, Bruce, by Lillian Caesar Sutherland. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. My boy Bruce Kerritt dodged the bullet again and again. November 26, 2021, baby. Bruce made 3 years and 10. October 11, he had a wonderful Canadian Thanksgiving with the whole family. And on September 6, he and Allison celebrate their 35th wedding anniversary. I'm so glad he lived to see these big milestones despite all the health problems them in his life. Miss Allison deserves a Nobel Peace Prize. She is the only woman who could survive so long as Bruce Kerritt's wife. And Tyson, his dog, is one of the biggest joys and most present at every family celebration. So Bruce should be giving thanks to the Almighty for animal and human creation. Watch this. Watch this.
Down. Good boy. Pray.
So here is the thing that's concerning to me. Bruce say he don't pray for himself, but since doctors say he cancer terminal, he got dog and all I pray for him.
Good boy.
Say what you want about him. Bruce does give Jack his jacket and he give Jane shiprock. He always thankful to his first wife and still friend Barrister Elaine. For all these years she remained their 2 sons, Gavin and Damien Rock. Yes, like all them musicians, Bruce miss out on a load of things as a husband and father. But the importance of family now taking the rightful place, and especially in the grandfather department, exposing the raccoon crop to the legacy, put the biggest smile upon his face. Caleb for Gavin, Tasia, Aiden, and Matthias for Damien, Jackson and Miles for Dominique. Last son, Marcus ain't make him mark yet. Sonny boy, how dog does eat rock on? Don't be in no rush to make nobody make you make no picnic barn. Serious talk. I will always say that Bruce is an exceptionally talented man, a deep thinker. But if I ever tell all you that Bruce is a humble man or an angel, put me in the crazy house before you fall out and faint. But know that Bruce don't pretend to nobody that he got any interest in ever being thought of as a saint. Let me ask you something. When I say Bruce Lee, and karate is the only thing you just think about? I say Bruce Springsteen now. Yes, just like that, the word music is the word that everybody shout. But when I say Bruce Kerritt, I know ain't only one word falling out of anybody's mouth. Everybody in St. Kitts had a nickname, you know. Talking about Haggity and Piggity and people eye and head was bad and it wasn't right. Bruce's friend Russ' Tom nickname was Rusty Bum. He is Dr. Southwell now. But 'tis that nickname Rusty Bum make he learn to fight. Take that. Anyways, people like Bruce and Jillian Colosso, we just used to call them the St. Kitts White. The whole story coming, brace yourself. Imagine, this contrary maga boy had an afro so big. He had looked like a mushroom. And if you could have turned him upside down, he would have make a lovely long handle broom. Even when the teeth them right in the front of his mouth had refused to stay in line like it had wanted to go astray. Sonia, Marva, Heather, she named Yvette Delabank now, used to tell Bruce, he's so unruly, his teeth and all got his own way. St. Kitts Nevis Grammar School teacher them couldn't keep Bruce's interest. They used to tell he was too out of place and fast. Bruce wasn't rude, but he was not above telling them that they could just, they used to threaten to wash out people's mouth with soap. But Bruce's mouth did need blue soap, Dettol, and Creoline. Me know if he had Clorox, but me ain't going there, so just let me take a pass. in 1968, Bruce turned out to be the flying goalie for the school team. There was national champions, though they was the youngest in the league. He played for Rovers, he played for Santos with Junior, Grant, Rebab, Emwa, Tony. Them team really had succeed. How I could forget me friend Bridges? He used to get the other team them crying foul on their face and knees. They never know where the ball can end up because Bridges is a contortionist. His foots them could rotate 360 degrees. Focus, Lillian. And Bruce ain't gonna let nobody forget in his young days. He playing with Richards Combo, Silver Rhythms, Grand Dash 2, Black Coral, Quintessence, name it. When he moved to Canada in 1986, none changed. He was playing for his boy Sparrow and them big man in gig after gig, Dudu. Up to the other day, they sent Bruce out the hospital. Tell him go home and rest. Do not do nothing strenuous or hard. When Allison catch herself, Bruce got Lionel Lewis and his other band friend them blasting music in she yard. All you never hear about one of the world best drummer Lionel? He play with two-time Grammy winners Snarky Puppy. His parents from St. Kitts. His father named Oral and Maureen is his mommy. All you just say Bruce crazy? Some all you say he ain't no genius, 'tis just luck. Somehow, Bruce always found the discipline to remain married to his work. Oh, you didn't know he could demonstrate maturity and stability? Yes, notwithstanding, he had right he has to work and tied out down the circus. Bank had smell like hot, St. Kitts people say they never smell a bank smell so yet. Still, 'tis 14 years he work in Royal Bank. His mother worked there before she passed. Some all you didn't know that, and some all you forget. Give unto Caesar what belongs to Caesar, boy. Bruce represents St. Kitts and Nevis in any part of the world, every chance he get. See the Honorable Sherry Trust visiting Bruce at his home in Canada. She is the High Commissioner of St. Kitts and Nevis, enough respect. The Commissioner featured Bruce in the Nation 38 Independence Celebration video on September 19. Are you ain't see it yet? Let me explain it. Just so. Go up on YouTube. Watch Celebrating the Resilient Heartbeat of St. Kitts and Nevis. All you will see important thing that all you need to know. But everybody know that Bruce loved to be the center of attention and loved to carry on. He can't help. That boy does show off since the day he born. He got to tell everybody how he swim with hungry shark. He ride wild horse without saddle and bridle. He hold alligator in his hand. Even if he ain't telling lie, he know how to dress up the truth. You understand? But seriously, Bruce learned good work ethics from his father, a bus-tail photographer. And in addition, Joseph Arthur Skerritt had the letters DFM behind his name. What you say? What DFM be? I look like Snoops, Google or Siri? Then go ask them what DFM be, don't ask me. You pay to send me school? Focus, Lillian. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, St. Kitts and Nevis named Bruce a national hero, make him a CSM since 2019. They say CSM stand for Companion of Star of Merit. Me know what them thing they be, but when you get them kind of honors, 'tis because you is going up, some say down, in history. Up north, Bruce managed a branch of one of the largest musical companies on the planet. 28 long years working for the company Long and McQuaid. My friend said she went there. Never hear a trumpet sound so sweet. Carry home the thing, trumpet sound like one them old wild sow in heat. She tell me she going to carry it back to Long and McQuaid to get back she money and she want a truce. I tell she fool, they had only sell you the trumpet. They didn't have sell you Bruce. In Spain 1992 Expo, he represent Canada and well, I ain't got time to tell all you the truckload of thing that he do. But his commitment and business sense makes such a positive impact in the community. Outside of Long and McQuaid, the 38th Canadian Parliament honor he for the musical and other meaningful contributions that he made. Bruce passionate about teaching now, you know. He could be close to the crocus, but he's a different animal. As an instructor, he called himself Uncle Bruce. Years ago, he went to Antigua for our Dudley Music Project, just a couple days. And from the moment he and Khadija Simon I put up, he knew she was going to be a phenomenon. He took the little girl with his signature braids under his wing. Today she is one of the biggest keyboardists in Antigua and getting big attention all in the States and thing. It will take days to display the multifaceted man in the body of Bruce Skerritt. Again, go to his Facebook page, look he up on YouTube, learn about his different art forms, music, humor, painting, splash and other kind of photography. I wish you could hear his poetry and philosophy. He need his own art gallery for you to get the bestest sense of the kind of brain that this man be. Thank God, this electronic age preserving all them things for we. Just remember, Bruce say, excellence don't happen by mistake. Fear does freeze up a mind like our engine running out of oil. He said, teach the children respect and caution. Don't teach them fear. Teach them how to think rationally. There should be no room in anybody's life for the poisons they call complacency and mediocrity. Warning, eh? Always remember, Bruce Skerritt initials is BS. For all who playing, they forget about cricket. He say, he don't want no balling when Harold bowl he a googly and catch you out the crease. He had enough during his lifetime. He don't need none when he is deceased. Because when that day come, the good for nothing say, he hope whenever all you think of him, all you laugh so hard, all you wet up the whole place. Good you. Please do not call and ask me nothing else about Bruce. Wish him a very happy 70th birthday, and if you believe in it, you could even wish him the very best of luck. Well, I believe this world is the place to prepare us for the hereafter. And towards that end, I got to go and put in some more work. So my friends, this let Ben and the story end. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Brucey boy.